And now a look at more business. The future of Kenya's sugar industry is far from sweet, as a report by the Parliamentary Committee for Agriculture, Livestock and Cooperatives reveals that 5 state-owned sugar millers are running a debt of up to 100 billion Kenya shillings. Now, the 5 sugar companies owe the said funds to key stakeholders in the industry, among them farmers and the government. KTN's Charles Gitonga takes a look at how the debt status is affecting recovery efforts in the sector.
Mismanagement, illegal importation, low quality of cane and old technology are just but a few of the words used to describe the local sugar industry. In their report of the crisis in the sector, Parliament's Committee on Agriculture highlighted that Chemelil, Miwani, Nzoia, Nyanza and Muhoroni companies are running a combined debt of 100 billion shillings, a factor that will hamper their recovery if a bailout doesn't happen. Nzoia's debt is 37 billion shillings, Miwani 28 billion shillings, Muhoroni 27 billion shillings, Chemelil 5 billion and Nyanza 3 billion shillings. The money is owed to key industry stakeholders such as the government, farmers, Kenya Sugar Board and banks.
This is almost becoming like a bad debt because you have an industry which owes a lot of money to its stakeholders, including farmers, who are actually the most vulnerable of that group. Farmers don't insure their debts, for instance. You might find that the bank which owed money, which lent money probably insured their credit product or their credit facility. But for the farmer, probably it wasn't insured. So they're the most vulnerable group within that group of stakeholders who money is owed to.
But Parliament's radical proposal to inject an estimated 58 billion shillings into the millers doesn't appear to be a well-calculated move.
Validly, government should pay greater attention to the industry and to think critically about how to salvage the situation, not necessarily through writing off their debts or cash injections. I think whatever solution that is thought of has to be sustainable.
The 8-year-old talk to privatize the government-owned millers is yet to see light of day, with a heavy debt burden making them unattractive to investors.
And farmers today be able to buy out a company if it were privatized? Obviously not. There are people who are much more, have the financial capability than farmers to buy such companies should they be privatized. So we have to think of a way of, getting farmers in, getting them to actually own a piece of the pie.
The fear for the sugar sector is that an open market could cripple the industry. The government lobbied for a 1-year extension of the COMESA safeguards, but observers fear it could be too late to salvage the sector's fortunes. Charles Gitonga, KTN Business.